But another thing is we all have to get educated.
Yeah.
We need our teachers to have a perspective on black and African history that goes further than slavery.
Yeah.
Pre-colonial Africa.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen unless everybody stands up together in unity and says, this is what our children need.
Yeah.
We need ownership and we need corporate power and responsibility. But that's only going to happen if black people come together to start businesses, support businesses, and we have black venture capitalists as well to take those further. We talk about politics as well. I know that we don't always feel comfortable about voting for the powers that be right now, but we can elevate one of our own, again, as long as there's unity. So for everyone out here, if you don't feel like you can do something on social media, or you don't feel you have the money to do something on a grand scale, we can all start in our own communities by coming together like we have done now, and every little bit will make a difference. Because a battle's not just won on the battlefield, it's in communications as well, it's in technology as well, it's supply lines, and we can all have an impact.
Trust me.
So well done for coming out, but let us not see this as a 1 week thing. Let's not see this as a 1 month thing. From now going forward for the rest of our lives, we're tackling it.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're going to break it up with a little bit of singing.
Hey, 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 I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? Hey, DJ. Hey, I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm trying to be important, even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a place to snap. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Put a killer nigga, he's a hero. Get a cat to the kids to the Hellcat. One shot to him out from the welfare. Give them go, step back, watch them kill each other. It's time to fight back, that's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark, now Huey's dead. I got love for my brother, but we can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. We gotta start making changes. Better see me as a brother instead of 2 distant strangers. And that's how it's supposed to be. I gotta never take a brother that is close to me. I love the cats, and when we play this kids, a big change. And that's the way it is. What?
That don't sound like it's a Watford get together. I just want to say as well, a lot of the boys that I grew up with, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 aren't with us right now, but that's how it goes. So for the ones that are here, I just want to say well done for organising such a prosperous and motivating event today. It was just done off of like a conversation in a WhatsApp group that has brought us all together here today. So well done for the boys as well, the Watford Alliance boys, well done. Please can we get a round of applause for them as well, please? And also, as I've heard, it's not like black versus white, black versus Asian, black versus Indian. It's a matter of the African and Caribbean community, 100%. And I'm proud of everyone that's here, and I appreciate the people that aren't from that heritage coming together and supporting our cause. So that's first and foremost. Thank you so much. So here we have a few words from my friend Reese Tim. Oh, it's not Reese Tim. Who is it then?
Fatal Reese.
Oh, Reese Fatal. Okay, Reese Fatal. Me and him used to get up to a lot of mischief when we were younger, and you can never judge a man for who he once was. As you said, it's not what you do, it's who you are. So here we have from Fatal Reese. Today we join many thousands of protesters in the UK and many hundreds of thousands across the globe. We stand united against the virus that has been instrumental in taking lives of the young, old, rich and even poor. A virus that is not apologetic, a virus that spreads across all sectors of our communities, sports, education, churches, entertainment, the media and even the government. Not just in the UK, but across the world. The virus has been declared a pandemic. It is out of control. And I'm not actually talking about COVID-19. The virus I'm referring to is called racism. How long are we going to allow racism to spread through our communities? And right now we are in the community and affect our lives without using the vaccine you already have in your possession. What is the possession? Me and you. You are the vaccine. I am the vaccine. We can no longer From today onwards, be proud. We can no longer sit back and remain silent on the senseless, unlawful killings, sly racism of another human being based only on what? Their skin color. We need to speak out in peaceful demonstrations, just like today. So well done, Watford. Inject the vaccine. We must not use a demonstration for selfish motives and turn it into rioting and looting. We need to be united in non-violent demonstrations. Show them where it hurts. Abstain from spending your money in their shops and in economies, and invest in black-owned businesses. And that's for all communities. If you want to uplift yourself, invest in your own businesses. We have to engage with the youth. I completely agree with that. And put an end to black youth gang culture. I'm going to be real with you about gang culture. I'm down to riot 100%. But what you have to realize is done. It is done, trust me. Unless you want to be sitting in jail, spending years upon years of your only life that you have, thinking about, yeah, they can lock the locks, but they can't stop the clocks. That's all done because there's too much cameras, too much intelligence. All the OGs that I know are telling me, bro, it's finished. It's finished. Gang life is finished. And that's what we're saying. I know that I'm not promoting no gangster business. I'm a legit, straightforward hustler. That's just in my DNA and in my blood. But I know I've taken my street knowledge and put it into the corporate world, and I've gained a lot of respect in that sense. So anyway, gang culture is done. So where was I? We have to engage with the youth and put an end to black youth gang culture. This postcode war. How many houses do we own on that postcode that we're fighting for? Let's inject the vaccine. Every life matters. 100%, I agree with that. But that does include black lives, and that's why we're here today.
True. Yeah.
George Floyd, we're all aware of his name, was the catalyst in a list that is already way, way, way too long. But ask yourself a question. How does the looting for the latest flat screen TV help him or his family? How does burning down shops and taking another life stop the virus from spreading? And remember, the virus we're talking about is racism. Killing a person outright is unforgivable, but stripping them of their human rights, oppressing them, mocking them, insulting them, placing glass ceilings above them just because of what? Their skin color, is just a slower way of killing them and taking the life out of their soul. We must unite as the human race, and that's what we're doing here today. So once again, thank you very much. We must not remain silent. And I know a lot of people here, you know, sometimes it's hard to talk out against racism. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up in Meriden Estate, but people knew not to fuck with me anyway. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a minority there anyway, but I went about getting my own respect. It's now one of them things where you have to feel a bit awkward. If you want to joke about who I am, where I come from, my heritage, my lips, my nose, my eyes, my skin, the food I eat, don't really feel too comfortable around me anyway. I'm not too sure about anyone else, but don't feel too comfortable around me trying to joke about that stuff, because I'm proud of who I am. And if you would like to know about my heritage, you ask rather than belittling. So that's first and foremost, that's important. And as the young lady said, don't ask to touch her hair and stuff like that. It's not. So we are saying we must unite as a human race. We must not remain silent. Just as the government introduced measures to COVID-19, rate of R to below 1, we must do the same and use our vaccine to reduce the rate of infection of what? Of racism. Exactly. By your actions, use the vaccine. By your words, use what? By your mindset, use what? We are the vaccine. We are the vaccine. So that was a few words from my friend Reese, who couldn't make it here today. So thank you all for listening. But I hope you can all take something away from today, whether it's individually or community-wise. So these are my own words. I didn't really plan anything. I'm not really into the public speaking stuff unless it's like a question and answer type of thing. So the reason why I haven't gone to like Hyde Park or stuff like that, because I feel like I can go out there and I'm going to definitely march and stand with my people. But then I felt like I was always going to come back to my own community, and there's always going to be the same issues that remain. So I thought I'm going to stand with my brothers here and my sisters here and say we need to kind of just come together as the African Caribbean community and try like talk about some of our own solutions. I'm not going to say issues because it's too much of a negative word, because I'm trying to find solutions. So, you know, amongst me and my brothers, I'm all about like economic change. I'm all about the money. I've always been that way since I was a young kid. which is a language that everyone understands, is getting to the money. So with that being said, we have the mayor and the councillor here, right? Somewhere here, if you can bring them forward, please. The councillor. And what else I find interesting is we need more African Caribbean people in the police force to understand our culture, so they don't have to racially profile us. So that's another subject for another day. But Mr. Councillor, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And can I just say thanks everybody for coming here. Thank you for the organisers. Just shows how united people are. It's a really, really gives me at heart to see young people on a core issue. Yeah, Marcus Garvey. Okay. Do you know who Marcus Garvey is? Of course. Yeah. He said that when you liberate the man, when you liberate the mind, what do? You liberate the man. Yeah. That's the key thing. Yeah. Because there's a disease in people's mind, which is racism. Yeah. Yeah. That you're just enslaving people's minds. Yeah. And once that is freed, you will liberate man. Not just the black, not just the Asian, every single, not just the white, the whole of humanity. And that's what I can see today. The pleasure of what you're saying. Can I say just thanks, AJ? Everyone say thanks, AJ, for coming. Come on. One Meriden boy says welcome.
From Meriden as well. So now I've got you here, right? Yeah. Okay. What I think I'd like to say is that I've learned that, you know, from my dad's generation, if you grew up in Watford, who knew about the Get Set Club? Okay, Valin, you have to know about the Get Set Club, yeah?
But sure, no, black people life, we have suffered a long time in the end of Watford, right? And we see how the police treat us and see, I see how the police treat, we see how the council robbery and thief we are stripped totally for everything. Yeah. Building given to the black community in Watford by the Harley Quinn Shopping Centre, yet the council racially take it away from we.
Yeah. We're saying we have our own funds, our own means, and we want to put back into the community. So we just need confirmation from that this is a community issue that we're trying to face. As I said, I'm not outside in London. We're here in the community saying, how can we support our own people independently? We want to approach local businesses, whether it's the meat shop at the end of the month and say, boss man, before you throw away any meat, we might take that into our premises. We might go to Primark before the autumn season's out. The microphone's done. Yeah, before the autumn season's out and you get rid of all them clothes, we might take that into our premises. And if you think about how far that can go and how far that can stretch by having the premises, it might save someone £200 a month because they haven't got to worry about meat shopping or clothes shopping for their kids. So we're going to approach the council, which is a local support network for people. We're not asking for anything except for premises. We have the funds to put back into the community, and we're going to approach local businesses. And when people are looking for jobs, Primark, look, we need to know what type of people are you looking for? Managers, stock room people, stock assistants and stuff like that. So all these type of things, which we're going to do as a community, but we need confirmation that you can help us get these premises. So I want to ask you in front of everyone here, with that plea, whether it costs 6 figures, 7 figures, we want to put back into the community. Are you able to aid our plea with you that we need something for the community where we can teach people, teach the kids, house the kids?
You know, 100% I'll be supporting you, and let me arrange something.
Come on!
But 100% ain't enough. We need 110%.
I'll give you 200%.
What for the Lions? Trust me, it's a new age, a new dawn, and a new era. This is the thing, the older generation are going to make sure we take care of our youngers. Do you know what I mean? Because you know how it is when the olders are all washed and all that type of stuff. But we all stand strong together, and we're going to move forward in a positive way. We need the premises so we can congregate, discuss. Because look, we have to come out in the open right now. Imagine it was pouring down with rain. We need somewhere where we can go, and we have shelter, we have heat, we have electric. And I'm saying it's not about what you can give to us. We will purchase it from you. We will put money back into the council. Come on. That's all we want from you is an opportunity, yeah?
Let's arrange something, and we'll be in contact. Absolutely, let's arrange something.
Come on!
Come on. Yo, run the rhythm, boss. Run the rhythm. Selector, run the rhythm. Yeah. What for the Lions? Thank you again for putting this on for everyone, man.
Black
to the council. Black lives.
Black lives.
Black lives.
Matter.
Black lives.
Matter.
What matters?
Black lives.
What matters?